dog.
Can you do a mic check with JC?
Can you just make sure, like, are you hearing me or no?
Can you hear her? They can't hear you.
I'm confused.
They had problems with that yesterday. You hear static.
We've got you covered. From WSIL, this is News 3 at 4.
Welcome to News 3 at 4. I'm Brooke Slyer.
And I'm Shay Harris. Right now, our team is working to learn more about a shooting in Paducah.
Officers responded to the Kentucky Oaks Mall this morning. Police say a fight broke out between 3 people and one person fired a gun. That person then tried to drive away, but police caught him. We now know 37-year-old Anthony Williams is a suspect in the shooting. He faces charges of attempted murder, 5 counts of wanton endangerment, possession of marijuana, and drug paraphernalia. Investigators say there's no evidence anyone was hit when Williams fired the gun. Anyone with information should contact the Paducah Police Department at the number that should have been right there on your screen.
I-57 is back up and running at this hour. It was backed up for several hours in Franklin County, Illinois this afternoon following a crash. We do know one person died in that crash, pronounced dead on the scene. It happened between 2 vehicles at the 68-mile marker northbound around 10 this morning. Another person has been transported to an area hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The crash is still under investigation.
Authorities are looking for 3 people wanted for various charges in Franklin County, Illinois. 53-year-old Robert Carlton is on the left side of your screen right there. He's wanted for battery. Now in the middle is 29-year-old Jonathan Romani. He's wanted for fleeing and attempting to elude a peace officer. Finally, on the right is 53-year-old John Lott. He's wanted on a trespass to land charge. Officials warn any of these men could be dangerous and not to approach them. Instead, call 911 or the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. That's the number at the top of your screen right there. And we do have some exciting news. This year's Give SI campaign wrapped up with some big numbers. Of course, we want to thank everyone who donated. We were live when the final announcement was made last night after nearly 30 hours of giving. Neighbors and businesses donated $285,000. Again, $285,000. All of that money staying local for nonprofits right here in Southern Illinois.
That was awesome, Brooke. Well, in Carbondale, an old business dressing up, getting a new look. The Big Chill putting their sign into place after being a Dairy Queen for more than 6 decades. The Big Chill opened for business back in July and now has its own brand and logo out front. The owner is Mark, I'm going to mess this name up, I can tell you now. Mark Wilkowski, I'm thinking. He began working at this location when it was a Dairy Queen 56 years ago. Now he owns the place and says today is a meaningful day.
When the old sign came down, I thought it was just going to be, just the sign come down. But I was so emotional, losing that big part of me. So I wanted something to be able to replace it that it had just the same feel to people, and I think this one does it.
Now this new sign will be lit up for everyone to see this Saturday right before the Lights Fantastic Parade.